Avenue of stars here, and a Symphony of Lights show is just about to begin. We better walk fast in order to get a good spot.
Can I gather my thoughts first, please? So we already saw the Symphony of Lights show once before when we took a tour of the harbour. We just finished our bus tour and we've been let off at the Avenue of the Stars. So we're gonna grab a spot and watch the show from the land.
Stars features many special statues, none more iconic than the Bruce Lee one.
This Bruce Lee, I don't think I've ever seen a film of his.
See, there's a huge audience here, all lined up, waiting to see a Symphony of Light show. The world's longest running light and laser show. Center. Think of Ace Ventura when I hear this song.
We ended up having to wait 2 hours to get a table here in the tea salon. Initially they told us it would only be a 1-hour wait, but by the time 1 hour had passed, we had waited so long that we figured it was probably worth it to stay. And now Sam is not very pleased. He's looking at me with evil eyes. Are you freaking kidding me? Sam is hiding behind the camera because he's still angry that he had to wait for 2 hours. That now I'm being punished by having to be on camera all alone. Okay, so if you're looking to go have afternoon tea in Hong Kong, the Peninsula is the place to come. This is the oldest hotel in all of Hong Kong and it's super popular. The lineups really speak for themselves. Myself a nice little teacup of mango tea and it smells like fresh mangoes. So good. Tropical. Already dug into the food, we couldn't help it. But if you go to the bottom, here we have the scones, which we can eat with the clotted cream and jam. Over here we have some nice finger sandwiches with salmon, cucumbers, prosciutto. And up top we have the cakes and the macaroons and lots of other treats. So here I'm preparing my scones with Cornish clotted cream and jam. This is a favorite of mine whenever I go to London to visit my friend Rebecca. I always end up staying at her house and I eat scones, clotted cream and jam 3 times a day. I eat it for breakfast, for lunch, and also for my late night snack. So I always get fat when I go there. I think it was definitely worth the 2-hour wait, although I would have preferred not having to wait that long. Some favorites were the little lemon meringue tarts in a chocolate shell. I also really like the scones with the clotted cream. And then they had sandwiches with salmon that were amazing. So I'm a happy girl. So I think it's kind of funny that we had to wait 2 hours in line, but it only took us 30 minutes to finish off all the food in front of us. That doesn't make sense. Visiting Victoria Peak.
One thing I find fascinating about Hong Kong is they use bamboo scaffolding to make buildings. Unbelievable. And it works.
So we're on the tram now, we're traveling all the way up to Victoria Peak and it's really steep.
Well, well. What do you think?
So high up, it's scary. I'm not going near the edge. Tram all the way up, and it was a bit of a scary ride because it's super steep, so you're kind of like leaning back in your seat and holding onto the rail in front of you, but we survived. And the views are pretty impressive. Like once we got up here, we had to go through them all, like just several levels, and now we're up here on top, and it's a beautiful sunny day. It's nice. How many times have you been here?
This is my second time here. My first time here was 2008. The very first time I went backpacking, so that's a long time ago.
Has it changed a lot?
Well, there's some new buildings, obviously, yeah. So the skyline's changed a little bit, but when I came before, it was late at night, and this place was packed. It's nice to come around this time of day, between like say 4 and 6 o'clock, because there's hardly anyone here. You can find little quiet areas to just rest in the shade. It's great. Hong Kong, without a doubt, has the most impressive skyline I've ever seen. It's just phenomenal. It's a Star Ferry. It's super convenient. It's a boat that comes by around roughly every 7 minutes. It's really cheap. You just hop on and it takes you from Kowloon to Hong Kong Island or vice versa.
Well, we made it to Hong Kong. Tonight we're going to be taking a fun tour around the harbour where we're going to see some amazing views of the Hong Kong skyline. Got my glass of wine, white wine, and ready to enjoy the view.
every night here in Hong Kong there's a Symphony of Light show that starts at 8 o'clock. It's really spectacular. All of the buildings light up and there's these lasers that are shooting off and music. It's not to be missed. Great time on the Aqualuna. It was awesome to see all the different sights and the buildings all lit up with the light show, and we got to enjoy that with a nice glass of wine.
It was my first time in Hong Kong and I thought the views were unbeatable, so I definitely recommend it if you're in the city. So it's finally a beautiful sunny day here in Hong Kong, so today we're visiting Hong Kong Park. It's 105 steps to the top. We're going to show you some views of Hong Kong and I'm going to be Tian because he's too slow.
It's definitely worth climbing up all those stairs even though I lost, because these are some of the best free views of the city.
Hoping Sam gets wet here. Get wet, Sam! So we got to Hong Kong about 3 days ago and it had been raining non-stop for those 3 days. But now the skies have finally cleared, so it's really nice to be able to walk around and enjoy the park. Too fast. Oh! That's frozen trouble. So we've signed up to take part in a few different cultural activities while we're here in Hong Kong. And today we are doing a Chinese tea appreciation ceremony. This is taking place in Hong Kong Park. There's a little tea house just in the center of the park and it's absolutely free of charge. You just need to sign up in advance through the Hong Kong Tourism Board. doing a sampan boat tour in an area known as Aberdeen, outside of central Hong Kong. This is an area that is home to the Tanka people, or the boat people, who actually live aboard these little ships. So it'll be an interesting outing.
And there are over 600 junk boats still in this area. Some of them enjoy modern amenities such as internet and TV. Hong Kong, and that can only mean one thing. We're going out for lunch and we're going to eat dim sum.
So we are going to be eating at Tim Ho Wan. It's a Michelin star restaurant here in Mong Kok in Hong Kong, and it's one of our favorite places. We've been here, I don't know, maybe 5 times in the span of a week, so we're going to show you what you can get inside. Cool menu over here. Thankfully it's in English, not just Chinese. So when you first sit down at the table, you just check off the food items you'd like to order, you specify a quantity, and then they bring it to your table as it's ready.
Tasty pu'er tea from Yunnan province. It's a dark fermented tea.
My oh my, all the food is arriving at once. And over here we have a special little package with sticky rice wrapped in a lotus leaf. And this rice comes with beef and chicken. It's really tasty, one of our favorites. It's steaming hot. This is gonna be hot. Oh, hot. I need a second to tell you about it. So yeah, this sticky rice is really good. I think it's actually called glue rice on the menu. And it just has a very sticky consistency, as you can see. Like you can just pick it up with chopsticks. And it's been cooked with meat and chicken, so it has a nice meaty flavor to it.
Out of all the different kinds of dim sum I've ever tried, this is probably one of the most filling by far. Well, we certainly polished that off, except for the bone.
So next up, I'm trying the glutinous rice dumpling filled with meat. It's been deep fried. Oh, hot. Everything's hot. Well, you can't see the inside right now, but it does have meat. Let me prove it. You can see it there. Looks good. It's like a ball of sticky rice with meat inside.
And when it comes to dim sum, this is my all-time personal favorite, the barbecue pork bun. But this is a special variety of it, baked barbecue pork bun. So, bite time.
Show us the inside. Ooh, look at that barbecue pork. Yum.
It's just so sweet and flavorful, the inside, the barbecue pork bun. And the outside of the bun is so delicately crispy. Well, we've got one more dish coming. It is called tonic and peddler cake. Now, how does that sound to you?
Let me correct you on that. It's called tonic medlar and petal cake, as in flower petals. So I'm not really sure what to expect. Maybe something that tastes like perfume.
And it was from the dessert section.
I hope I like it. It's cold, like gelatin. Sweet like honey.
Michelin star quality that even a cheapskate extraordinaire can afford.
Let's see the total. So that is 77 Hong Kong dollars, which is just under 10 US dollars.
So we're back on the big bus again. This time we're doing a night tour, and I'm really excited about this one, especially because Hong Kong really shines at night. It's an amazing city by day, but there's just something spectacular about it at nighttime.
Delicious double chocolate brownie cookies. Best enjoyed on top of a double-decker bus.